I cannot, in all honesty to you, tell you that there's a going back.
There's no going back.
There's nobody, anybody who knows me, no.
You can't support him in 2027.
I'm not talking about support. What is support? The one I have support, have I come out of it?
So you are enjoying the relationship you have now with people that you look up to before as fathers, but today you are longer with them. People you regard as friends, you are draggers.
That's what politics. That's what politics is. So some people don't play politics of integrity. I do. I do. But you can't impose yourself. I know that who says people are saying day a day. Let me day my day. You too, you day your own day, according to you. But it doesn't worry me. I'm focused. I'm doing the work Mr. President has given to me in FCT. That's what bothers me now.
Honorable Minister, in terms of this day I day, at the state level, there is push and shove. Talking about this, imbroglio in the PDP at the state level. In the national, we had this issue we discussed earlier. You have been the one that said you are not one to jump parties and all that. If your house is crumbling, politically, talking about the PDP, what would be, are you just going to day your day as you have said?
Oh, no, you see, that's why you should know that we must learn. Experience is very key. You must know what happened to you yesterday. I'm not allowed to happen today. If you fail to take history into consideration, then you are digging your grave. And that's why I've said PDP must be careful. As it stands now, the way they are going, they're trying to make sure we have crisis. Take, for example, anybody they think calls me on phone or relates with me is the weakest person. Therefore, the person must go. When you do that, what I try to let me do, I should fold my arms. The acting National Party chairman today is not my friend. He never supported me. The National Secretary, he never supported me. The National Organizing Secretary never supported me. These are their people. In fact, when I was in Germany, in Wiesbaden, when the National Secretary today wanted to run governorship against Hope Uzodimma, he came to me for support. I said, I'm not going to support you. I won't support you. I'm not here to play politics to say, okay, let me think about it. I don't do that. I told him I was not going to support you. What is the problem now? I said, let the right thing be done. You say that chairmanship is zoned to North Center, which is not correct. Chairmanship is zoned to North, and secretary is zoned to the South. It is within your area how you do it. But we don't zone national chairman, North Center. Nobody did that. And that is why in the constitution of the party, they said when the national chairman is not there, the deputy national chairman from that zone will be acting pending when the convention is done for replacement. You don't appoint a national chairman. It's not a caretaker committee. You cannot appoint somebody to preside over those who are elected. And then you're telling us that, look, you want to go to Benue, North Center, to bring somebody. No, there'll be election. There'll be convention. It's not a caretaker committee. And that's why the law says the deputy national chairman should have let it not be that is not this is that is not lost out. And I say, look, we must follow the constitution. It is not, you see, politics the way, you see, some people, take for example, my friend, the governor of Bauchi, who is the chairman of PDP Governors Forum. You had his own statement. He has his own interests. So he wants with another chairman that will play along to that interest. And nobody will talk. If you want to do anything, say, oh, you're a wicked person. And I said, look, the matter has gone to court for interpretation of the constitution of the party. What the court interpret this? Can you bring a chairman that's not elected to preside over those that are elected? The President National Working Committee are all elected. And then say, go and bring this chairman from Berry. I heard before Suswan. Suswan. I'm hearing now the DG of the PDP Government Forum, which is the governor of Bauchi's private nominee, to go and preside over elected people. Are we working like military and civilian? And I said, nobody does that. You have to wait for convention. And that is the law. It's not about, we did it yesterday. Yes, you may have done it yesterday, and nobody was able to challenge it. Does not mean if you do it today, somebody will not challenge. You know, you can get away with things. And people make reference, after all, last 2 days. After all, last 2 days, we did like this. I agree. We are not the same. Nobody had the same luck. That's why, when I came here as chairman, you see, my own was turbulent. Was not correct. As a minister. Was it not? Other people have come. Was it turbulent? So everybody has his own luck that nobody challenged it yesterday. They don't know that somebody will not challenge it today. And if PDP takes that step, I as a person will challenge it. They know. I mean, you see, we are not in the way where anybody think you can come and box anybody in. See what is happening. See what's happening in PDP. The National Legal Advisor is fighting to make sure where he collects tax is not blocked.
That is right. Explain to us.
Okay, let me tell you. You know what they do? What they do is that National Legal Advisor, if a state, for example, has election petition, or probably, you talk with the governor. The governor will say, oh, I want to bring the lawyer that will stand for PDP. It's okay, you will pay some amount of money. Or he will bring, and then he will tell the person to charge fee. He collects his own. Now, I said that will stop. What happened? In 2023, you know we had a problem with the national. Now, when election petition came, that's why sometimes when you see things, you laugh. You laugh. It's a human beings are terrible. Do you know what these people did? Secondly, they went to the national to get lawyers that will represent PDP, so the nation will be nullified. And I said, no, you can't send us lawyers. You cannot. I will not agree. That's how they advise, oh, they have rights. Okay. We went to court, and the Federal High Court are here, to test whether the state legal advisor has right to give instruction to lawyers to represent the interests of the party as it concerns the state. Now, the Federal High Court ruled that yes, the National Legal Advisor, no, you cannot do that. That the state, they all have that power, as far as it is the interest of the party at the state level. The National Legal Advisor did not appeal the judgment. He did not appeal the judgment. He did not even tell his party, look, the court has given judgment. Now he knew that without judgment, he had lost the socket. So states will know their own, not call you. Now what did he do now? The matter he did not appeal since last year. Now because of this reverse problem, a gate of sucking has opened. He is now sucking. Now, went to court to say no, he is going to represent PDP. And we said no, he cannot. This is a matter about defection of which people, in which state, that we have to produce the lawyer to defend our interests. The judge ruled. Relying heavily on the judgment of Federal High Court in 2023, which he did not appeal, and which he did not disclose to those he's sucking money from now. And he lost. You know what he did? He now said, file a notice of appeal. So, those who are giving money, he will have tell them, look, we are still fighting on the matter. When he knows clearly, he did not even appeal the judgment of 2023. Now, and I said, we have never had it bad of a national legal advisor who has shown so much that as a senior advocate, no integrity. That made me, I went to Senator Saraki. I said, SP, how do you know this guy that you brought into the national legal advisor? He said, what happened? I said, this guy is something else. No integrity, a senior advocate. You can't tell people the truth simply because you want to. And Senator Saraki said, well, he will look into it. I said, I don't, this guy is something else. No integrity. A senior advocate does not mean, by that word, senior advocate, integrity comes in. Not only you knowing the law.
As a live venture, you should know that we have just about 5 minutes to round up this program. And,
I thought it was 10 minutes. Are you cutting my time?
Yes, that's why I wanted to cut your answer short. Because I'm sure my colleagues are still angling to ask questions. Okay. So, considering the fact that we have just about 5 minutes,
Short ones, yeah.
Will the question be very short, both of you?
Honourable Minister, considering the fact that you have a lot of crises rocking your boat, both internally in your party and back home in Rivers State, any other person would have folded very quickly, but you are still standing strong, you are still fighting harder. And it appears to be that the only person who is giving you so much support that should have been coming from the PDP is the president, who obviously is on the other side of the divide.
Give me support how? He's giving me support to do my work.
Support to do your job.
The member of PDP, give me support.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what I want to ask is, do you perhaps in the future see the possibility of exiting the PDP if this persists?
I have told you that I don't want to wait for any fight. I will stay there.
Where?
I will fight it out.
In the PDP?
Yes. Who am I going to run for? The vampires? How can you say that?
But your foot soldiers are already all in APC.
Where are they?
The members of the House of Assembly.
You are the one telling me now.
The 27 members that
Yes,
are APC.
that is the subject matter. That's why I said defections come from you who's mad.
To some people, it's like you're a fifth columnist in the PDP that you want to pull.
Oh, please say, those are people who don't have anything to Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Anybody who knows me knows too well. If I want to join APC today, why would I? When I was there in PDP, didn't I say that, look, I will not support the presidential candidate? Did I do it secretly? All those people who are saying those things, did they bring one member that won election? The people did not win. I stood my ground in terms of the principle that if this is not done, you will not accept that. People should know you for something. Integrity is very, very important. Forget about those who say, if you come, they say this, they are afraid of my face.
Well, Minister, it does appear as though, from what you've said, this may not be resolved until the next cycle of elections. I've heard you say convention and then courts have to decide, but do you really think that it can be resolved by the courts or politically?
Look. The only thing that has caused, people are very, very greedy. All these things you are seeing is what they are using. See, let me tell you what's unfolding. Atiku has his own people. Bala is building people for what he considers who will be president, this and that, whether to go to South and that. He has. Do you understand? Now, there's some other people who are not known yet, playing ostrich. What I'm saying, and which you can't take away from, is that we must follow the law. Even if you hate this man, follow the law. What does the law say? It's not about plotting that you will bring wicked down. You cannot. You don't have what it takes to bring wicked down. You cannot. All we is saying, what is the law? What does the constitution of the party say? I will not just as a prominent member of the party, fold my arms, allow somebody to be appointed to preside over those who were elected. National chairman is by election. It's not by appointment come and replace. That replacement.
Local version of the crisis first. The crisis.
I'm coming.
We don't have the time.
I'm coming. Yes, what I don't know the answer to Pata, but I'm coming. What I'm trying to say is that national chairman, if you're doing caretaker, it can be by appointment. But if it is to preside over those who are elected, that chairman must be by election, and that must be through conversion. Now you talk about local version. What is local version? PDP is intact. PDP have done their world congresses. PDP have done their local government congresses. And that faction that did it, the state congress will be next week. Look, I understand how some people feel. I have passed through all this before. Some people who cannot, hunger. No, not hunger. I will use the wrong word. So many people can't stay out of power. You will see people who you think what they sought, the way they do. In fact, sometimes I begin to ask questions. If this man was my dad,
Honorable Minister,
what would I have said?
Permit me to end this program so that we are not cut off.
Okay, so I sincerely thank you, even though you took all my time. But the point is that I'm a PDP member. Right. The law must be followed before we go. But if you think that you can go and sit down somewhere and say you will do this, you cause crisis for yourself.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I hope to see you again. We don't know how soon that will be. That depends on the Honorable Minister. Thank you, Honorable Minister, for granting us access to you once again.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it. Guys, we'll see again.
We'll see again. You can take away the fact that you said Wike will not be weakened.
No. It's not in the dictionary at all.